Chances are when you think about what Palladio does, you think email templates. That's why most people buy it. That's kind of why I started the product. But over the last few months, I've slowly started to make the product a lot more than just a template designer for ConvertKit. One of the things that I really wanted to build with this tool was a something equivalent, or not equivalent, but something akin to different tools that exist for platforms like Infusionsoft or now Keep and Aweber. And these are basically third-party tools that serve as a suite of power tools that allow you to do a lot of really interesting things that you can't do natively with the platform for whatever reasons. So with Palladio, I've wanted to add functionality to my ConvertKit account that doesn't exist. And since I can't actually update ConvertKit directly, I wish I could, but I can't. This is the next best thing. So today I'm happy to and really pleased to announce really the first big non-templating feature that I've added to Palladio, which is the new link manager. So what the link manager is it's a different way for you to be able to create links that you can include in any ConvertKit email that can be managed. And what I mean by managed is that you can change links from emails you've already sent. You might be thinking now, well, I thought Creator Pro from ConvertKit does that. It does, but give me a second. I'll explain a bit more about this. So you can manage existing links. You can do interesting things like add, when creating a link, you can have it add not only just tags like you can with link triggers in ConvertKit, but you can also set custom fields. You can run liquid code. You can also fire off webhooks. So you can do a lot of really interesting things that you can't easily do with ConvertKit. And I wanted to be able to just have a normal way of analyzing what links are being clicked, when they were clicked, so on and so forth. And yeah, so that's the first cut of this new feature, which I just deployed today. And I'm going to now dig into the usage of it. And I'll have some other videos too on more specific use cases, but this video is just going to be focused on getting it set up and kind of the whys of how it works. So you'll notice now there's a new links tab when you log into Palladio. If you click that, you're probably going to see an empty state if you haven't used Palladio links before. But again, I'm still working on making the usability a bit better. But what you're going to want to do first is to click the Create Link button. So the idea here would be anytime you want to include a link in an email you're setting with ConvertKit, or if you're adding a link within one of your templates. So let's say you have like a login link at the top of your template, or you have like a find out more about my thing at the bottom of your normal email template. You can add this directly from within our template editor, or you can go to the links tab and click create link and create your link that way. So let's say that I'm writing a broadcast email to my list and I want to link to createandsell.co. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do what I usually do, which is put in the URL I want it to go to. But you're going to see that there's a few different options here that I can use when creating this link. So I can add a tag when somebody clicks through. I can basically tag them when they click this link. I can also set a custom field, or I can fire off a webhook. And this is useful if you want to send something over to Zapier and have it populate like a Google Sheet or something like that. But if you know how webhooks work, I'll leave it to your imagination to figure out what you can do with the webhook functionality in Palladio. But let's say I want to do something simple. Let's say I want to simply track how many times people are clicking my links. So I'm going to have a custom field that is called links clicked, and I want to increment it whenever somebody clicks one of my links. So I'm looking to create and sell. I'm going to find my links clicked custom field here. And I'm going to set the value to be subscriber links clicked. So this is going to be the existing value plus 1. So what this will do is this will just increment the value by 1 every time the link is clicked. And again, this is really useful if you want to holistically see how many times people are clicking on your links and so on and so forth. Okay, so I'm going to copy it to my clipboard. And if you paste it into a web browser, you're going to see it's a long, ugly URL. That's fine because you're really never going to mess with this URL. What you're going to do with it is when you're in ConvertKit, check out create and sell. You're going to add a link like normally. And then instead of typing in here, createandsell.co or whatever, I'm going to just paste in what Palladio gave me. and click apply. And what this is going to do is it's going to make it so when somebody clicks this link, they're first going to go to Palladio servers. We're going to identify them. We're going to track what they're doing. We're going to set up a redirect if need be. So I'm going to show you that in a second. And also do any API stuff with ConvertKit or webhook stuff that we need to do. So all you need to do to make this work, besides create a link and add it to a ConvertKit email, is to make sure that if you go into your ConvertKit account settings and go to the Advanced tab, make sure that this add subscriber ID parameter in email links is checked. What this will do is this will make it so whenever ConvertKit sends an email to anyone on your list, it's going to append CK subscriber ID equals and then their unique ID. And this is how on Palladio's end, we're able to say, oh, this is contact number 123. We're going to go and set this custom field for them and run this liquid and do all this cool stuff. So just make sure you have that enabled. And that's pretty much it. What you're going to start seeing when you do that is if I were to send out now to my list this email with link to create and sell that I just created in Palladio, you're going to see a history of all the different links that have been set up or clicked through to, along with the ability to drill down and see exactly who clicked on the link and at what time and so on. And this is an initial interface. I'm going to add to this and show you what we've done. So if we added a tag, if we set a custom field, I'm tracking all that data now. I just don't have it in the interface just yet. Okay, so that's one thing. That's all good and well. But let's say that I want to make it so whenever somebody goes to SparkLoop, which is a tool I use for newsletter referral stuff. If I include a link to SparkLoop in one of my emails, I want to make sure that my affiliate ID is automatically added to that. So I'm going to create a link, and I'm going to just have it go to sparkloop.app. It's just going to be a normal link. It's not going to set any tags or custom fields or anything like that. Okay, so if I do this now, what I'm doing, which you can't see, is I'm adding to a notepad that I have the thing I put on my clipboard. So now I can just copy it into my web browser easily. So if I paste, what we're going to see now is it goes to SparkLoop's website as I expect. Go back here. You can see now that 2 people have clicked through to sparkloop.app through the link that I added. And now let's say that I want to add my affiliate info. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click add a new redirect and say, anytime I link to sparkloop.app, I actually want to go to sparkloop.app and then affiliate equals Brennan. I mean, this is not my actual affiliate thing, but this is an example of how it would work. And I'm going to say that I want to have this run all the time. I'll talk about the other options in a second. So now we have this redirect that says, anytime I ever send a link to SparkLoop, I want it to include my affiliate info. So if I now go back and let's go back to that link, you're now going to see up here, sparkloop.app !affiliate equals Brennan. So I've updated universally this link that I have to SparkLoop. So that's all good and well, but there's a bunch of interesting things that you can do with the link manager, the redirect manager, that you can't do with things like ConvertKit's Creator Pro plan. So the Creator Pro plan and ConvertKit allows you to edit links that you've already included, just like I just showed you. One caveat, though, which could be considered as good or bad, is that it's specific to the broadcast that you sent. So if you send an email today and you mess with the link or you want to change it or whatever else, you can edit the link. But if you've used that link elsewhere in other emails, it's not going to update those links. It's just going to update the link for that one email. So with the way I've done it with Palladio, it's more of like a global redirect manager. So we're saying anytime sparkloop.app is being hit up, we want to add in this case, my affiliate ID automatically. But we can go a bit further than what we're able to do typically with the Creator Pro link editor. I can change it. I can set it up so this link is only active during certain windows. So this is really useful. Let's say you're running a sale, and you want to make it so after Black Friday ends, you want the link you're setting out to your promotions or your promo page to go to like an expired page. To do that with ConvertKit, again, you would need to wait up till midnight and then go in and edit the link and do it for all of the emails that you send out, all the sales emails. It's quite tedious. So I wanted to do something that's kind of like what Deadline Funnel has. So Deadline Funnel allows you to do something kind of like this with their platform. So what you can do is you can say, I want this redirect rule to only apply if, starting on, let's say the 13th. So today's the 10th. So 3 days from today. So if I save this now and I go and I use that link again, you're going to see it doesn't have my affiliate info in the redirect that happened. But if I edit this link again and now have it start, let's say 2 days ago, do this again, now it has my affiliate info. So again, really, it's a really powerful way of being able to say if it's after a date, before a date, within a date range, that's when this redirect should apply. Another thing you can do is you can make it so you can basically run arbitrary liquid code and basically determine should this link fire based on what we're doing. So the example here would be, I want to make it so if their first name is Brennan, let's say, actually, no, let's say if he has the tag favorite blue, right? So if subscriber tags contains favorite blue, then we're going to say true. And what needs to happen here is you need to be, if this liquid outputs the text true, then the redirect will run. So we're saying if they have the tag favorite blue, then this will work. So now if I go here, you're going to see it has my affiliate because again, I'm tagged favorite blue. But now if I delete this tag, so now if I reload this, there's no favorite blue tag. I go back here. Now there's not my affiliate info. So again, you can get kind of pretty complex if you want to with this, or you can just keep it simple and say, hey, or the tag this way is, this is also how you could do it if you're doing like an automated sale and you want to say, if they have a custom field that says, expiration date for their promo, if it's less than today or less than right now, then true. Or if they have maybe you're using a tag to denote that they are going through an automated evergreen sale window. You add that tag during the sale, you remove it after the sale, and then you basically have Palladio look to see is that tag there. So cool, they can go to the sales page. If not, they go to the, it's too late page. So that's what the new links area with Palladio allows you to do. Again, this is just the first step. So I want to hear from you about what would you like to see added. Obviously, there's a bit of UI cleanup I want to do, like making it so the dates aren't this ugly date format. But yeah, I mean, that's basically what you're able to do. And again, the workflow would be you do that one setting in your ConvertKit account, you do that one time and click save and never touch it again. But then anytime you want to link somewhere, instead of doing it through ConvertKit's link adder, go into Palladio, say where you want to go, determine fields setting being set, tags set, whatever, or don't. Copy to your clipboard, and then just paste it into the link, and that's it. That's all you need to do. All right, well, that's the new link builder. Again, I'm really excited to use this myself. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what you think about it.